When you are finished unpacking your groceries or finished eating a chocolate bar or a bag of chips, you simply throw the plastic packaging away in the trash. Even though you may think you are finished with it, the plastic never really goes away. In Los Angeles alone, 10 metric tons of plastic fragments like grocery bags, straws, and soda bottles are carried into the Pacific Ocean every day. In our world's oceans, threats to marine organisms include overexploitation and harvesting, dumping of waste, pollution, land reclamation, alien species, and much more. One major threat to marine life is pollution by plastic debris. But who's dumping all of this plastic? Commercial and recreational fishing, beachgoers, rivers, and public drainage systems are responsible for dumping a large amount of plastic into the ocean each year. Some of you may be wondering, why is plastic so popular? Well, the answer to this question is rooted in the versatility of these materials, which has led to a great increase in their use over time. Even our recycle bins are made out of plastic. So there's absolutely no doubt that plastics make up most of the marine litter worldwide. In fact, out of the total marine debris, plastics make up a total of 60 to 80% of it. Too much of anything can never be good, and plastic is no exception. In fact, the pollution of plastic in the ocean affects 86% of all sea turtle species, 44% of all seabird species, and 43% of all marine mammal species. As a result, plastic in the ocean has many detrimental effects. One threat to marine life is the ingestion of plastics by marine organisms, and the result is almost always lethal. A study of seabirds done off the coast of North Carolina found that 55% of the seabirds had plastic particles in their guts that ultimately led to their death. The harm from ingestion of plastics also extends to sea turtles because plastic debris drifting in ocean currents resembles their prey items. In New York, a dead sea turtle was found to have swallowed 540 meters of fishing line. In addition, at least 26 species of cetaceans have also been documented to ingest plastic debris. In fact, a young male sperm whale was found to have its first 2 stomach compartments completely blocked by plastic debris, including a bread wrapper and a corn chip bag. Another threat to marine life is the entanglement of marine organisms in plastic debris, especially in discarded fishing gear. This is especially a problem for marine mammals such as fur seals, who often get caught in plastic debris for being both curious and playful. Young fur seals are attracted to floating debris and dive and roll in it to play, poking their heads into loops and holes and getting their necks stuck. As these pups grow, the plastic cuts their arteries and strangles them. Sadly, scientists have estimated that up to 40,000 fur seals are killed by plastic entanglement every year. A third threat to marine life is the ingestion of plastic scrubbers by marine organisms. These scrubbers are small fragments of plastic derived from hand cleaners and cosmetic preparations. These small particles can negatively impact entire food chains by ultimately reaching higher trophic levels. Another threat to marine life is the introduction of alien species by drifting plastic debris. The introduction of alien species can have major consequences for marine ecosystems, particularly native marine biodiversity. The way this works is that plastic debris, such as a water bottle, floating in the ocean can acquire various encrusting organisms such as bacteria, diatoms, algae, and barnacles, which can harm native species in the area which they arrive. Now, what can you do to reduce the pollution of plastic in the ocean? 1. Bring your own reusable bag to the grocery store and use a reusable water bottle. 2. If you need to use plastic, recycle it. 3. Participate in beach cleanups. 4. Spread the word. Educate others about plastic in the ocean. Let's protect our world's oceans and preserve marine biodiversity.